Salams and welcome. Thank you for joining me in another episode of the Quran in English Basics for Beginners. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. I seek refuge in Allah from Satan the accursed. I begin in the name of God, most gracious, most merciful. Begin in the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. We are busy with chapter Surah 31, Prophet Luqman the Wise, verse number 17, where he is now giving words of wisdom to his son. O my son, establish regular prayer, enjoin what is just, and forbid what is wrong, and bear with patient constancy whatever befalls you, for this is firmness of purpose in the conduct of affairs. Once again, the Quran is reminding all of us, all South Africans, and the whole world, never remove God from the equation of your life. The spiritual dimension gives you strength. Never ever remove God from the equation of your life. No matter where you are, God is with you. God is with you in Parliament. God is with you in the Senate and Congress. God is with you in your executive boardroom. God is with you in your garage, in the township while you are planning some crime. God is there in the squatter camps. God is there with the kings and queens and in the palaces of the world. God is there at the United Nations Council in all the various meetings. God is there in the underground secret nuclear bunkers where world leaders are doing plans, plotting the evil of the world. God is everywhere. Hence, establish regular prayer. Never remove God from the equation of your life that gives you the strength. But never forget the suffering of the people, because there is great injustice in the world. Colonial invasion is injustice. Then the strong are harming the weak, that is injustice. Imperialism is injustice. Invading another land and stealing their oil or their gold or their diamonds or the natural gas and the natural elements, that is injustice. If a bully on the schoolyard attacks and picks on other weaker kids, that is injustice. If the members of parliament are involved in crime and corruption and bribery, that is injustice. If anyone is involved in corruption in the tenders, that is injustice. So Muslims are enjoined to do the following: enjoin what is just and forbid what is wrong. Hold up the banner of goodness. Be a good human being, because God, most merciful, when He created human beings, He created a vicegerent, an envoy, an ambassador of God to fight the evil on the planet Earth. Because the devil and Satan and his armies of soldiers have unleashed hell on earth through their mischief, their lies, their crime, their corruption, so that people have forgotten God and they are now worshipping money, because money gives them power. And money gives them name and fame and status, and money gives them a celebrity lifestyle, so much so that people no longer care how they earn the money as long as they are a Mr. Somebody. What they forget, that when they become a Mr. Somebody through the crimes and harming other people, they also become arrogant. They start developing the qualities of the devil. Lucifer, Satan or Iblis has got into their bloodstream. And they start glorifying evil and they start justifying evil, and some world leaders hold up the banner of Niccolo Machiavelli, who says that evil is good, where they justify evil. And people who justify evil, where they glorify tyranny and dictatorship and killing your opposition, such people are devils and the army of the devil, and they are Satan and Shaitan incarnate. They are Lucifer without a shadow of a doubt. They do not see any good, and they justify harming people because they are these custodians. pretend to be peacemakers. They pretend to love goodness. They pretend to establish human rights. They pretend to be establishing the banner of justice, but they are the direct opposite. But because they control the media, they propagate the lies. But what they are forgetting is that they are not in control of the world. They are not in control of the universe. They did not create an elephant or a lion or a giraffe or the galaxies or the stars or the trees or the waterfalls. They did not create the laws of physics and gravity and mathematics and science. It is a supreme creator who has created the heavens, he's created the earth, he's created everything in the heavens and the earth, and he has also created these people who have now embraced the satanic ways and who now start worshipping money. Mammon is their god, money is their god, and they will get it by hook or by crook. They don't care how, because the more money they have, the more oil they have, the more diamonds they have, the more gold they have, the more power they have. And in local society, the more money they have, the faster cars they got, the more designer clothing they can wear, and the more they can show off. So then when they walk into any room, people will fall after them and say, wow, that guy has come, the rich guy, look at the diamond on his hair, look at his necklace, wow, look at his shoes, look at his car, wow, 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 wow. But they don't care that this guy is the biggest criminal in the country, the biggest crook you can think of. And the crime that people know of is nothing compared to crime that nobody knows of as well. But they are forgetting that God, most merciful, knows everything. And on the day of judgment, all the crimes of all the criminals of the world, from the small chochi in the garage to the biggest criminal on the world stage, to the criminals in parliament, the honorable members of parliament, or the honorable members of the Senate or the Congress, anybody, whether it is a king or a prince or a president or a pope or a priest or a bishop, anybody who has committed crime will have to stand in the court of God. This is a guarantee which nobody can escape. Stay well, look up to yourself. Alhamdulillah.